I know you've got a ton of things to do, but what can you say to the working person who owns stocks? Should they buy more stock?
Well, I don't want to get into a situation where they do and we have a dip or something, because that can always happen. You know that better than anybody in the world, probably. I think you're the leading authority in going up and going down, but you always end up. He always ends up. That's the good news.
Welcome to the show, everybody, and happy Thursday. A sentiment check-in here today as I'm going to give you all of the most alpha you could need in order to gauge where we're at right now and how to position yourself, not in the coming months or coming weeks, the coming days. That's right. That's how close we could be to things going pretty crazy here in the crypto market. So I want to give you a few stats before we start out from a friend and colleague in the industry, Eric Crown, as to where exactly we are now. So looking at December in a macro uptrend, all of Bitcoin's lows have never come in after December 9th, so we can check that off the list. We're out now in December 12th. And the average drawdown from start to finish is 6.5% before continuing on to the upside. So we've had that 6.5 correction so far this month. We're past December 9th. We're actually in December 12th as of the recording right now. And the average return for a green month is around 31%, which would put Bitcoin before the end of the year at 125,000. It seems a little bit crazy right now, but that's just how close we are, I believe, to things massively changing quickly. And that's what happens in Bitcoin bull markets. If you're on the sideline, it's riskier to be out of Bitcoin than in Bitcoin, out of the markets than in the market. And that's completely how I'm feeling right now. Now, there is a slight chance if we close below Monday's lows that we could range anywhere from 80 to 100K for a more extended period of time, which Eric Crown says would be overall a bullish thing. Maybe it could extend the cycle longer, but if we don't, his hypothesis is that we may end this entire cycle top in end of Q1 2025. So I have a few thoughts on this. This also lines up with our date from Capital Mindset. Trip, our lead analyst in our trading group, has pointed out that the Bitcoin dominance, one of the biggest dates to look for, is December 17th as to when we're going to see a potential massive shift. Now, again, these dates they can change. They can be earlier, they can be later, but it all gives us an idea. It's called confluence as to what we could be seeing this month. And my thoughts are that this is the calm before the storm. So I like to highlight some of my favorite YouTubers in the space who I feel give the best alpha, the best information. Eric Crown from Crown's Crypto Cave is one of them. We'll be going over others in this episode, including Virtual Bacon is one of my other favorite channels. He's very good at analyzing, and he has come up with a chart comparing all of the gaming sector dominance to other dominances such as layer ones, AI, memes. And what he's come to find is that gaming coins, as they are now, are still near their bear market lows as far as dominance, and when they get going could do a 3x better on average than all other coins. And that's not 3x from here, that's just 3x more performance than other altcoins. So I'm going to break that down for you. We're going to play that clip in this episode. I'm also going to go over coins to watch, low cap gems that I am adding on this dip. And I believe dips in this macro bullish environment are for buying, and I am absolutely doing that. I am so excited. We're going to go over all of the factors as to just what might happen next. So if you're on the sideline watching these dips and wondering, should I pull the trigger? Should I do it? Should I get into this market? Well, that's why I wear the shirt today, guys. Just do it. So if you like that, hit the subscribe, like, share this with your friends as we want to grow this channel as much as possible. I'll be trying to give way more value, as much value as I possibly can going forward. So do join the trading group. You're running out of time to be able to position yourself, in my opinion, before the massive banana zone, which we'll also go over in this episode. So the link is in the description. It's an incredible value, and it'll give you all the tools you need to help you succeed this bull run. So without further ado, I'm your host, Megan Nelson, aka Crypto Megan, tuning in from sunny southern Marbella, Spain. Let me know where you're tuning in from, as always, and let's do this. The first things first, we are going to hear from Eric Trump speak about Trump's vision for office and how blockchain is better, faster, cheaper, and much more efficient than the antiquated banking system. This is huge.
I've been a big fan of crypto for a long time, and so has my father, and I think he realizes that every country in the world is embracing it, and people are running. I mean, look at where we are right now in Abu Dhabi. I mean, they're putting billions of dollars into crypto, into kind of digital technologies, and if we don't do it as America, we're going to be left behind. And he wants to make America the crypto capital of the world. He's been very, very clear with that, and I applaud that. I mean, listen, right now, if you live in America, you want to go out and get a home loan, it takes you 90 days. How the hell does it take you 90 days to get a home loan? By then, by the way, the house is already sold. You know, your dream is gone. Zero chance you're getting it. Why does it? I mean, there is nothing on blockchain that can't be done better, faster, substantially cheaper, not pushing paper. I mean, the banking system that we have around the world, the modern banking system, is antiquated. It's antiquated, and it's just a matter of time before really crypto not only catches up, but just really leaps ahead. And so we're incredibly excited on a lot of fronts, and I think America will be the crypto capital of the world, and I fully support it. My father fully supports it. Our family, is fully embracing it. We believe in DeFi. We believe in CeFi. We believe that's the way of the future, and again, America, better lead the way. Otherwise, we're going to leave a lot behind. The people in the crypto industry are frustrated that no one's ever put together a sensible plan as to how to regulate an industry. They're fine with regulation, but they just want guidelines, and they've said that. And the problem is you see so many companies that have been so unfairly treated, right? So many lawsuits, hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, people attacked, companies attacked, and they're just saying, just give us, give us the rules of the road, and we'll obey them. And by the way, if you give us the rules of the road, chances are the rest of the world will follow. And so I think sensible regulation makes a lot of sense. And a lot of people think that the crypto industry doesn't want regulation. That's actually not true. They just want sensible regulation that they can follow, regulation that's crystal clear, that's black and white. And they don't want to see people like Gary Gensler, who was absolutely a disaster for crypto. Everything he could to try and stifle innovation, he would do so. And those people have all been cleared out, and I think they will put together good regulation. I think we will have a clear roadmap, and hopefully the rest of the world follows that. Hopefully we can lead by example, because that's what we should do as Americans. And hopefully we truly are the crypto superpower of the world.
What I heard in there was that Abu Dhabi is investing billions. If the US doesn't step now, they will be left behind. And homeowners are the current system is devastating, because it takes 90 days on average to get a home loan. And by then, he says, the home is already sold and the dream is gone. And things need to change. We need to upgrade the system, which is so mega bullish. And he also says that crypto people don't want zero regulation. They just want sensible, clear regulation they can build a framework with and not have to work in the dark anymore. And guess what? We are getting that with the Trump administration. And this environment has never, ever been this way for our industry, and it is going to be absolutely booming. I cannot wait. And on that note, as he's speaking about the real estate industry being completely inefficient, I want to give you guys one of my other lower cap gems. It's currently at a $140 million market cap. I mean, that is so low compared to where this thing is going. Look at Zillow. I mean, what if this could be the blockchain of Zillow? I've given these price predictions before for PROPY. I've gone over my charts. I'll do a whole nother video on this, because I was an advisor for them. I continue to help and collaborate with them. And I believe this could completely revolutionize the space. And we've got industry giants like Tim Draper, Anthony Scaramucci rallying behind this. Tim Draper was an early investor. And these are the visionaries. They're thinking 5 to 10 years out. This is so small in the grand scheme of things. They just launched their PROPY crypto escrow service, and soon it looks like they're going to allow Bitcoin for collateral for home purchases. So this is a game changer, and they have the first mover advantage and all the biggest names in the space. They're doing amazing things, guys. This for me is a no-brainer. I was advising for them. We started around a $40 million market cap, ran all the way up to around $300 million market cap. Now we're back here. As you can see, this chart is from Capital Mindset, from our lead analyst trip, and we have marked out the areas. So we've got one on support here at 70 cents. I think we'd be very lucky if it went back down there. I'm not thinking it's going to go back down there anytime soon. And a buy the break above the resistance zone at $2.05, with a measured move all the way up to $7. And that would just be getting past its all-time high. I mean, I believe this thing could hit $1 billion market cap this cycle and beyond if RWA takes off like I believe that it will. We've got BlackRock behind this. We've got so many bullish catalysts. So yes, this is a long-term hold for me, and I'm very bullish on PROPY. Let's have a look at Bitcoin, the 2-day chart. This is also from the Capital Mindset Trading Group. As I mentioned in the intro, the link is in the description below. Don't hesitate, just do it, guys. Just do it. Join a group. You won't regret it. Pays for itself in one successful trade. And I've learned so much in this group. I'm so happy to be a part of it. So actually, just yesterday, we gave an exclusive announcement about POG. I'll be sharing a little bit with you here on YouTube today, but the group always gets it first. And yeah, it's been amazing. So Bitcoin 2-day chart, here's the golden pocket for Bitcoin right here, the golden pocket. We've broken above that. We've broken above this massive resistance line, and we seemingly have retested it successfully. Now we're at 101,000. And from here, if we maintain support around these levels, like Eric Crown said, we could be seeing $125,000 Bitcoin by the end of December, and the actual measured move is 140,000. And I don't believe we would stop there. So where does that leave us exactly? Let's check out Bitcoin dominance. This is the chart we went over on one of our streams together, Trip and I, and this is one of Trip's charts, and it's really cool. It points out, I've shown you guys this chart many times on the stream because I want to hammer down the point that we are right there. It is getting to the point where we get in or the train leaves the station. Let me just put it that way. So this is a Bitcoin dominance 3-day chart. These are altcoin season. So halving. The halving, he's marked off all of the halvings, and these blue boxes where we accumulate. This is Bitcoin dominance now. That's when money's flowing into Bitcoin. We accumulate and up and to the right, and we reach our peak around this point every time, which is 240 days from halving. Here we are, 240 days, lands on December 17th. It's all coming to a head, guys. It's all coming to a head. And as Crown said, if we close below Monday's low, then we could be seeing an extended consolidation, but that wouldn't be cause for concern either, because that'd actually be pretty bullish. I think it would extend the cycle longer. Maybe instead of ending in end of Q1 or springtime, we could see October 2025, which is the dates we originally marked out in the Capital Mindset and many other different confluences, like the stock to flow model, which says that it's the best time to sell 18 months after the halving. So many points of confluence here, and the only thing I know is that this is the calm before the storm. It's just a matter of time. So of course we have to look at this. I mean, you got to hand it to Trump. He is a pretty entertaining guy, and it's pretty funny. Just in, U.S. President-elect Trump trolls Jim Cramer. I mean, how funny is that? It's epic. Cramer, should people buy more stocks? Trump, I don't want to get into a situation where they do and we have a dip or something, because that can always happen. You know that better than anyone in the world. Every time Cramer says Bitcoin is going up, it goes down, and vice versa. Let's just hear this clip.
I know you've got a ton of things to do, but what can you say to the working person who owns stocks? Should they buy more stock?
Well, I don't want to get into a situation where they do and we have a dip or something, because that can always happen. You know that better than anybody in the world, probably. I think you're the leading authority in going up and going down, but you always end up. He always ends up. That's the good news.
How can this be possible? I mean, it's going to be a very interesting couple of years, and yeah, this industry is in for a very good time. I believe the golden era of the digital age is upon us. I just wanted to keep this episode a little bit light in the beginning as well. And I want to remind you that we will have some massive corrections. I mean, maybe we hit 125K and we do a 30% correction, which would be nowhere out of the norm for Bitcoin and for crypto. I mean, altcoins just did a 20 to 30% correction. When that happens, you must be able to stomach that. If you want these parabolic gains, you have to be able to stomach the pullbacks, have a long-term vision, and not get emotional. So let's just have a look at this.
You cried.
There were tears that ran down my face, but I did not cry.
I mean, that's crying.
I would disagree.
So no crying, guys. No crying. You're just going to keep our eyes on the price, stay cool, calm, and collected, and carry on. Okay? Next up. So let's remind you of all the bullish factors. Okay, GM, Bitcoin over 100K, CPI fears brushed aside as the inflation came out as expected. Funding fully reset across the board. Yeah, we just had massive liquidations. This is very important. We flushed out all of the leverage, and that is so healthy for the market. Actually, I just read some news that spot buys are leading now, meaning people are buying on the market and just holding, and that is the most bullish thing that could happen. Perp spot basis negative. Spot is leading. Yes, exactly what I just said. Coinbase premium strong. Things are looking good. Yes, we fully reset, and we are ready for the next leg up. Here I'm going to play this clip clip from you by Virtual Bacon that talks about the fact that gaming coins are at their all-time bear market lows compared to dominance in the market, and they could outperform all other altcoins by the average gaming coin by 3x. That doesn't mean a 3x from here. That means, let's say your favorite altcoin does a 5x. This average gaming coin could do a 3x more than that altcoin that did a 5x. Let's hear from him.
If we do, I'm going to tweet about this as well. Okay, that's it. So in summary, gaming is the sector you want to look at in terms of a proven narrative that still hasn't reached near its potential yet. Compared to last cycle, it at least has another 3x to go on average for all other gaming altcoins. And this is talking about ratio charts. So your average crypto gaming altcoin should outperform other altcoins by about 3x from here. This is a crazy thing to think about. If you buy a gaming altcoin, if you pick a right one, a strong one, that gaming altcoin is probably going to outperform AI, layer one, and meme coins. Pretty crazy.
So he did mention, just spoiler alert, go check this episode out if you want to get in depth. He mentioned Beam as his favorite infrastructure play. I love Beam. I'm looking to pick up some Beam, as well as Super, which, as you all know, Elio Trades is behind. And he gave Wilder World as one of his metaverse picks. You know, Gala and Immutable will do fantastic this cycle as well. Copernicus, which is on ADA, Cardano, I'm looking at that, and just a lot of different gaming coins. So have a look at the gaming sector, because on this channel, we're playing chess and we're looking for the undervalued coins, sectors, what's next. We're not chasing the shiny thing. Now, more bullish news. Just look at where we are in the world right now. And could you ever imagine this could be possible? Just in, Amazon shareholders called on his board to consider investing in Bitcoin. Fun fact, 7 years ago today, Bitcoin reached an all-time high of 15,000. Fun fact, total cryptocurrency market cap surpassed the GDP of the UK and France. Wow. The Treasury compares Bitcoin to digital gold. The primary use cases for Bitcoin seem to be a store of value, aka digital gold. Wow. It's cool. It's all these bullish factors piling up one after another. Russia announced they wanted to do a Bitcoin strategic reserve. So did the US, evidently. Brazil is looking into it. I mean, these countries are going to start competing with each other to get to be the first to win this race. And so, yeah, things are getting heated. Now, let's have a look at this quickly from Raoul, who says that the banana zone is just getting started. We're just seeing the first leg of it.
We started producing this chart. You already know that I have identified that global liquidity is the driver of crypto assets. And for vast periods of time, they actually just mirror global liquidity. When you get into the speculative blow-off season, it actually tends to decouple to the upside because these are exponential assets. But right now, we're still in the point where they're highly coupled. So in September, we showed this chart. The first leg of the banana zone is coming. Cuts it today. I mean, that's fucking perfect. I didn't expect that to work as well as that. I mean, that is literally perfect. And that chart suggests that we go somewhere close to 110,000. Maybe we overshoot it, whatever it is, but into the end of the year before we correct.
All right. So more confluence that we're going to hit, 110 to 125 to wherever we may hit by end of year. And that global liquidity has a lot to do with it. So we're just in the first leg, according to Raoul. XRP. So that being said, we don't have to complicate this too much, because the dino coins, as all the YouTubers are calling them, or, the old school coins that have been around forever, they're starting to make massive legs up. XRP just broke out of multi-year consolidation. We're just getting started for XRP. Here's a chart from Capital Mindset to buy the breakout. It looks like we may be having a major breakout of the larger cap coins very, very soon, imminent. So here's a buy the breakout of the falling wedge, which is just around $2.47 with a measured move of last all-time high for XRP around $3.83. Big news, XRP news flash XRP has been approved by VARA, the Digital Financial Services Authority. The approval allows XRP to be used through Dubai for global money transfers. XRP Dubai. I mean, it's actually happening. All these years we heard Ripple, XRP talking about the fact that they're going to be involved in this remittances market. They are doing it now. It's happening now. It's just been due to the lack of clarity in the anti-crypto army that we've had in the US up until now. So, this is huge news too. RLUSD, Ripple stablecoin, is listed now on KuCoin, could be the go-to stablecoin. And this is just the first of many. I mean, we're talking... This is huge, guys. This is huge. And this is a comprehensive guide that goes through its impact on XRP. Now, I did go through this in my previous XRP video. So if you want to know more about this, go and watch it. But this is also a very good news source by KuCoin that kind of just details all of the use cases and how it's going to affect the XRP ecosystem and potentially price. So go and have a look at that. But yeah, essentially, it's bullish for the ecosystem because we're going to get lots of volume, and XRP, well, one of these threads that I read in my last video, could be used as the gas for the system, and there could be a lot more demand on it, and things are looking absolutely amazing. Solana, speaking of bigger coins, is also forming this falling wedge. They're all looking similar, all these large caps, but Solana and XRP seem to have the best setups right now. This is also from Capital Mindset, and it's a buy the breakout of the falling wedge. Once again, that's around $235. Measure move $400, and I believe Solana could go to 1,000 this cycle. So yeah, there's still a lot of room left in the tank. Now, this is a post that I did in my chat in the Capital Mindset, which also comes with the group. If you sign up, I give constant updates. Is an exclusive update for POG holders. So if you sign up to the group, you'll get this entire thing. But basically, the POG moved from MEXC, migrated all liquidity to Base. Everything's going to Base, which I believe is super bullish. There are 17 million active wallets on Base per week, and POG is doing an integration with Coinbase Wallet. And it's really awesome. So you can buy POG on Uniswap, Airdrum, and Phantom. Now, I am an advisor for this project. I am a long-term believer. I have an allocation to this. I believe this could do $1 billion market cap, at least 500 million. And what I explained down here is that the current market cap is at 10 million. So this is a low cap gem pick that I personally believe in. It's a legacy brand, working with legacy brands like Mattel, Coca-Cola, and Barbie, and just so much behind it. They have the POG Arcade, which will only be available through Base, and the potential is huge. 20x to a 200 million market cap is very, very doable in my opinion, and I believe it could hit 500 million to $1 billion over time over this cycle. They're about to do a massive marketing campaign. More information here in the group, so do sign up if you want that, but that's just a heads up. That's one of my low cap gem picks, not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing, guys, so do your research. But the founder is brilliant, the community is amazing, and it's a brand that we recognize from growing up as kids. And now, well, my demographic anyway, we're in our 30s with money to invest in crypto, right? Or at least some. So yes, fantastic. This is a one-day chart posted in Capital Mindset. We're currently around the 0.008 cent mark. So that's right around the 200-day moving average, just kind of flirting with breaking above. We have broken above. Now let's see if we hold. If we do, the measured move is 5 cents, and that was the last high and beyond. So amazing. So fun fact here, the AI narrative. This is Mitch Liu, the CEO of Theta and co-founder of Theta. Fact, Theta Network has outperformed major AI tokens, including ICP, Render, Tau, GRT, FIL, Filecoin, and INJ Injective in the past 1 year and the last 30 days. So people, again, don't go for the hot, shiny, sexy coin. Go for the undervalued coin. And if it's undervalued, that's where we want to be. We don't want to be chasing the bigger ones. Now, of course, we'll have some allocation to the bigger ones, but I'm a huge firm believer in Theta, and I believe Theta will shock people this cycle with everything they're developing in AI, all their brand partnerships, and it's going to be very bullish here indeed. And this chart, by the way, was from the Crazy for Cryptos group. He is a huge avid Theta believer. I actually got involved in Theta thanks to him, started looking into this ecosystem. So they are planning a Crazy for Cryptos party in Thailand when Theta hits 1999. So it's going to be awesome. Next up, I'm just going to go through rapid fire round now the lower cap coins that I am looking at to hold for midterm holds to longer term holds in this cycle for massive gains. COTI is one of them. That's a DeFi play. It pumped very hard last year. As you can see, we have an accumulation in this range of 12 cents by the breakout of 14. It's currently around 16 to 17 cents. And the measure move is 47 cents and beyond. I am also looking to load up more MARSH on Marshall. That is currently at a $6 million market cap, so ultra low cap. Remember, these are very low but very high risk. So Only invest what you can afford to lose, dabble a little bit, but don't bet the farm on this. GFAL, Games for a Living, $32 million market cap, massive team behind this. It's very, very, very low from its all-time high. It's been hit very hard, but I believe it could make a recovery. And it could do well when the gaming sector comes back and gets revived. It's currently about to break above its 200-day moving average. So I'm pretty bullish on that. And by the way, all of these charts are in the capital mindset. So if you do want to see them, sign up. And auction token, I found this chart through Trip as well from Capital Mindset, and I love it. It's a DeFi token, but it's being used in auctions for art. Actually, a Monet painting was just auctioned off, and the bounce token, the auction token, was used. So it's been doing very well since I got in, around $11, and the measured move, just to give you an idea, could be all the way up to $600 this cycle. So I'm excited about this one. And finally, PROPY, I already went over it earlier in this episode, $140 million market cap. I mean, this is the RWA play, in my opinion. And remember, this is not financial advice, but I'm just bringing you guys information that I have to help you do your research and be the most successful you can be in these markets. So if you like that, smash the subscribe, hit the like, share this episode, and I'll see you tomorrow.